guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing a trash talk video, which is the newest series I've put on my channel. It's basically just an empties video showing you my trash and giving you quick mini reviews on each of the products. So without further ado, let's just get into it. Okay, so product number one, we're actually going to review this deodorant. This is the Old Spice Bearglove. I really like this. I love the smell. For some reason, I can't just do the floral, super fruity smelling ladies deodorants. The scent bothers me, but I really like this. Not only does it last all day for the most part, I never have to reapply it or anything. The smell is just awesome. If I had to describe it, I would describe it kind of like, it's so hard to describe. It just smells really good. I guess if I had to give it a name, like fried apples mixed with men's cologne. I guess that your guess is as good as mine for is how to describe the smell. But I really like it, lasts all day long, so that's my thoughts on that. My next thing is the E.L.F. Makeup Mist and Set. I've talked about this before. This isn't going to help your makeup last all day long. It doesn't affect longevity at all. However, this does give you a nice dewy, glowy finish. And it will keep your makeup on if you're just gonna do something fast, like run to Walmart, go to the chiropractor, go to a doctor's appointment. Quick things like that, it will help. I don't really see a difference when you put it on underneath makeup versus leaving it off or not wearing it at all. But it will give you a nice dewy, glowy finish, which is good if you have dry skin or you're just someone that likes a dewy look to your makeup. You can get this for $6 at Walmart. And the Old Spice deodorant you can also get at Walmart, I think is like $3 or $4 if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so for the next thing I have a setting spray slash primer mist. This is the E.L.F. Oil Control Primer Mist. I've also talked about this on my channel before. I really like this. This does help your makeup stay on all day long, especially if you're like me and you have oily skin. This will help your makeup last all day long. You can apply it either underneath your makeup or over, but I personally just do it under. It controls your oil, so it's not going to give you that super oily, greasy look like some other products can, but this will control the oil and it will have help your makeup last all day long. I really like it. The scent, I hate. I don't like the smell of this, but because the product works so well, I tolerate the smell. $6 at Walmart, full size is 10. Okay, so the next thing is actually baby soap because my daughter just happened to run out of this. This is the Johnson's Head to Toe baby soap. I really like this. I like the smell. I like how it lathers so easy, and my daughter doesn't have a reaction to this like she's had a reaction to some other products, to some other soaps that we've tried, including some supposed clean soaps that we've tried. So we really like this. I believe I got this like in an Amazon baby box or something, and it's the only baby soap I've found to date that works for her and doesn't, give her any redness, doesn't, give her baby acne or anything, and the smell is really good as well. So that's my opinions on that. Okay, so we're going through this real quick because today's video has to be fast. This is technically not an Empties product because it's not, in a bottle or anything, but time to be tossed. This is the Shop Miss A makeup sponge. This is my favorite makeup sponge that I have ever tried. This is like $1.55 on shopmissa.com. It is excellent with liquid foundation application. It's also really good for powder application. I have two of Shop Miss A sponges. This one I think is the Wonder Blender, and this one is a little bit more firm. This is like the microfiber one. I use this for powder, like to put it underneath my eyes. You can see the powder sitting on the bottom, but this I use specifically for touching up foundation if I already have it on, removing any streaking, and sometimes I'll go in with this to apply like the Clean Matte CoverGirl BB cream. If it's something light coverage, I'll use this instead of a brush. Really like it. For $1, you can't go wrong. Okay, so my next thing is actually a hand soap. This is the SoftSoap Antibacterial. I believe I got this at like Dollar Tree or something, so I mean, I didn't like spend a lot of money on it, but I hate this. Leaves a film on my hands, can't rinse it off, the smell is horrible, don't like it. You can do much better. I would rather use Blue Dawn dish soap to wash my hands instead of this. Don't like it. Find something else. Don't use that. Don't like it at all. Okay, so next thing, I've talked about this a million times. This is the AOA Studio Perfect Finishing Press Powder in the translucent. Wouldn't call this translucent, it definitely looks white, but if you're fair, like me, you can use it to set your under eyes and it will look awesome. I have it on right now. This is $1 on shopmissa.com. I really like this. It does last all day. I don't really find that I have to touch up powder with this one, as well as with the other shades. This is porcelain of the same product, but I really like this, and for $1, you know, you can't really beat that for $1, you know, finishing press powder. All right, so my next thing is the Pantene Pro-V Leave-In Conditioning Spray. I really like this, you guys. I've used this for months. The way I use this is when I get out of the shower, I will spray it in my hair, and then I'll leave my hair wrapped up in a clip for like 30 minutes, then I'll take it down, and my brush will glide through my hair like butter. Now, I do want to add a disclaimer that I use a brush that's specifically meant for detangling. It's the wet brush. I use an authentic one, bought it off of their website. They don't offer it like e-commerce anymore. You have to like go through Amazon or eBay, or, you know, I'll put a link down in the description for it, but really like this, and it's super effective at keeping your hair moisturized as well as helping you detangle, because there are some detanglers that leave a sticky filmy residue on your hair and don't really help, but this is a true conditioning spray that you don't have to rinse out, so it doubles as a detangler and it works awesome for that purpose. I kind of like the smell of this too. So there's that. Down to my last two products. Told y'all this was going to be a quick one today, but this is the Palmolive Antibacterial. There's a little bit left, but I'm going to include it anyway. The orange one. It's okay. Don't really like the smell. I also have found that it's a little bit harder to rinse the soap off of the dishes when I wash dishes with this. I would just prefer to use the Blue Dawn dish soap. They just happened to be out of it the day that I bought this, so I got this instead. It's okay, but I like the Blue Dawn dish soap a little bit better, but you know, if this is all you can get your hands on, you know, it'll work fine for the purpose of washing your dishes. It might just take a little bit longer for you. All right, this is my last product. This is the Aussie Awesome Volume Shampoo. Don't like this at all. The problem with this is it lathers fine, but it takes absolutely forever to rinse it out of your hair. I always, for whatever reason, have serious problems washing not just this, but any Aussie products out of my hair. I have that problem with the moisture shampoo. I have that problem with the conditioner. So this was new. I'd never tried this, so I figured I'd try it when I pick it up, but I still have the same problem of it will not wash out of my hair. I have no idea why. So I just think you can do better. A shampoo that I would recommend is the John Frieda Multi-Tone Shampoo. It doesn't lather the best, however, it does get your hair nice and clean, and it brings out the natural tones of your hair. It almost makes it look like, you know, you've dyed your hair, but you haven't, because it's not color depositing. So I really like it. I would recommend getting that instead of this, because that one does add volume as well to your hair. Okay guys, so that was my trash. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. I'd love to have you back. As always, drop down in the comments what you'd like to see me do next. But thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.